find a person being a born loser becoming who I am today. You don't just wake up and just rocky the shit. You gotta wake up and think about, there's a process to getting better. And that process is never finished. Like a lot of times, if your back is hurting, it may not be your back. It may be something else in your body that's making your back hurt. For me, I'm like, man, why can't I get past this hurdle? So like I said, I'm always examining myself every day. What is it? What is it? Well, there's only one thing you haven't examined yet, and it's going back to the beast, going back to the demon. All the times that I was like, I'm not going back, and I went back, I'm not going back, and I went back, and I'm not going back, and I went back. It showed me even more of what we have as humans. If we're willing to go there and we're willing to push that extra step. I'm like, man, how do you do what you do? At the end of the day, I asked myself one question: can I take one more step? And usually the answer is yes. So if you can answer that question and not take another step, that is real failure. That is real quitting. So a lot of people can take one more step and they choose not to. I don't know if you can take 2 steps. You gotta answer that question after you take the first step. But I can always take one more step, so if I choose not to, that's on me. And I gotta live with that.
Mom, I've tried everything.
I had just climbed a mental wall that was amazing. And I don't want anybody to take that pain away from me at that point, because that was all confirmation. So for me, this was the new level. You don't need a lot of things. Sometimes the only thing that kept me with that one step forward was one thing. Let's not quit yet, guys. Let's think about your options. Where are you going to end up if you quit this shit? Where are you going to go? And when I got done with that race, it's the worst pain. I can't even describe the pain of that last 30 miles to anybody. No one, it's very hard. So when it ended, and I'm laying there in the worst pain of my entire life, I'm shaking, I'm jacked up, and all I could think about was, I can't believe what I just done. To me, it was humanly impossible to even think about going 30 more miles in that shape. And once you do it, what came over me when that shower hit me, and the reality hit that I went 101 miles. And that last 31 miles was something that I can't even describe to people. And what's amazing about the human mind is that it becomes your new norm. Like, to think that I can run 200 miles, 240 miles, that becomes like running.
Hi everyone.
I never thought that was possible.
Thank you for watching.
This is why I'm always pushing that limit, because I know that within pushing these limits, there's always more.
Did that set the tone or the rhythm for what you wanted to try and achieve and feel again? Each time you're pushing further?
I never want to feel it again. I never want to feel it again. But what it did was it showed me what is possible. And that's what set the new stage for me. That's when I realized, oh man, I've really been underachieving my entire life. But it taught me what is possible. It taught me like, okay, I got it, check. What about action? And action means less talking and more doing. So that's where I've been. It only takes 1 second for you to lose the whole thing. So the 1 second decision is just that. You're in a situation where life is sucking. Let's say you're in extreme cold water and your life is flashing before your eyes. Every time that wave goes over your head, your thought process is, I gotta get the fuck out of this water. And you're in hell week. And you're hour 1 of 130 hours. It's cold, I can't be cold this long. And then this is that 1 second decision comes in. You forgot every reason why you wanted to be there. You don't care about SEALs. You don't care about any of this. You don't care about fighting for your country. All you want to do is go back home. You want the warmth. You may want something to eat. All those things of comfort are there in that 1 second. And this is where people lose. So what I do in that 1 second, because we all think about quitting, which is hard. But what you have to do in that 1 second is hard to process.
What happened after the workout?
During pain. Because that pain takes over and you can't think rationally. You're thinking
Thank you for
about
watching, guys.
fight or flight, save yourself.
Thank you,
That's not a rational thought. It's not a thought that's going to get you through hard times. Most people fail that 1 second. So what happens, what I do, I start thinking logically. I calm my brain down because your brain just wants to get out. It's about gaining control of your mind, putting things back into proper perspective, and then saying, I really do want to be here. And I'm going to have a bunch of these 1 seconds, and I have to learn to control these. Because if I fail one of these 1 seconds, I will not be a SEAL. I will not be a doctor. I will not be a lawyer. I will not be whatever it is. So that's how important that 1 second decision is. It's all about your mind takes control of you. You have to say,
please, guys. Subscribe.
I
Like
run
this
this
video.
There's no other way to make it out here. I mean, you can't just always be, head down in the sand. You got to learn to pick yourself up on your own. A lot of times these fights and these battles, you got to be your own coach. You got to be your own motivator. Because there's a lot of people in this world who don't want to see you make it because they think
Thank
they
you,
take a
Nico.
piece of their pie.
And Nico.
But I've learned to
Thank you.
study people before I react. Because there's no successful person in the world who's in a good headspace that's going to ever attack anyone in that kind of manner. There's always going to be something wrong with them. So you got to always dive a little deeper before you get your feelings hurt. Take time. Take that 1 second to pull back and study them. Because most people who are in good places, they don't care about what you're doing. They don't care about what you're doing. They don't try to destroy you. They actually will try to build you up versus destroy who you are as a person. So that's where I'm at now in life, is most people who do that, they're in a very dark, dark place. As you get bigger, as you get more successful, you open the door for people to critique everything you do. And most of the people who are critiquing you usually aren't where you are. And all the critiquing comes from people who are really at a low level of life, which is sad. But what we do, people who are on the upper level, hearing the haters at the lower level, like I said, you never meet a hater doing better than you. True statement. So I started making these mixtapes with all of these hate messages about people talking shit. And it became such a source of fuel that it was amazing because I know why you hate me. You hate me because you're probably in the bed right now. You're probably an underachiever. You're probably somebody who doesn't want to do anything with your life. So I make you question everything about yourself. So I'm going to continue making you question yourself by coming out here and being even more successful.
Creating
So what happens is,
very
there's
important
days where I'm like, you know what?
if you're doing
I
workout.
really don't want to do this today.
And last but
And
not
I'm
least,
like,
protein.
oh, come on. So I listen to that while I run. I sometimes play it in the house. It's half comical, it's half inspiring. I'm actually inspired by it. Because I know I'm going to get hit in the mouth. There's an art to get hit in the mouth. And that is why these things are important. You have to wake up and you have to give yourself belief. You have to give yourself confidence. So it starts with that run. Belief is like, there's an after school special belief where the mom says, believe in yourself, and that's all great. But there's also a guilt belief. How I build belief is through the daunting tasks I put myself through. So that's proof positive that I can.
You don't become confident by shouting affirmations in the mirror, but by having a stack of undeniable proof that you are who you say you are. Outwork your self-doubt.
Yes, because a lot of people, listen, when you wake up in the morning, pound your chest, look at yourself in the mirror and do all this work. I hope it works. What works for me
Don't flip, bro.
is that
Don't
everyday
flip.
resume.
Thank you, Nico. Thank you.
the things I know I've accomplished, the things I know I've done, real hard work, the real calluses on my mind, the real calluses on my hands. That's it. You must build belief. You must build confidence and say, I can knock that shit out.
Keep your cool.
Instead of the path of least resistance, I started choosing the path of most resistance to prepare myself for the journey that was coming my way. And you realize through hard work, you can outwork anybody. Now, how badass they are. It starts with yourself, man. You gotta start diving into those things that you were afraid of. You don't gain confidence by going to a spot that makes you feel good. It's gonna be a false reality. In the second life gives you that challenge, all you want to do is go back to what gave you confidence. Is that happy spot? No. What gave me confidence was spending years at a kitchen table trying to learn how to read and write on my own. Realizing I can't learn the way you learn. I can't. But I can't learn. What gives you confidence, not being afraid, is overcoming the fear. That's what gives me confidence, is facing these things, overcoming them. And maybe not overcoming them every day, but facing them. And facing them, facing them. Pretty soon, like this, oh man, that's where it's at. It's not in that comfort zone. It's in the discomfort zone. Is where my confidence is getting built. That's where it's getting built. Happiness, peace, enlightenment, it's all up here, man. It's all up here.
Thank you. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you.
Go and face it. That's the hard part. The physical standard is not what they need to meet. It's a mental standard you must meet in life. That's how I live my life. I now know that there is no cap on the human mind. There's no cap. We cap it ourselves. And most people quit. I am just started. If you take that mindset and you learn to flip that around, that's what made me powerful. And my body fall.
So I said, I want to do this and give myself a challenge every single day until the fear goes away.
That's right.
And I feel like that's what more of us should be doing. And that's what how you live your life.
That's all it is, man.
And it helps me feel so much more confident. When you overcome that fear,
Yep.
I'm saying this doesn't have control of you.
That's right.
It's like you can get so much more peace.
A lot of us speak in Hollywood. And I used to speak in Hollywood.
How are you guys?
Everything that comes out of my mouth has substance. It's real.
Let me know if you do workout or not.
I act on it.
I love to do workout in gym, in my
A
home,
lot of us who are afraid of something,
free time.
we allow our minds to choose.
Because according to me, the body is the only thing you can carry everywhere. And your mindset. So if your body is good, your mindset is good. Eat good, do workout, respect everyone, and respect your parents. Respect yourself, respect your adults, respect elders, do workout, eat good, and eat clean. This is the only thing you can carry anywhere, you know? Only your body. Everything is back home, but the body is the only thing you can carry anywhere. So respect your body, respect your mindset, respect everyone. Do at least like a 40 or 30 minutes workout every single day. No skipping, nothing, at least 30 minutes. Like In 24 hours, everybody have the same 24 hours, right? So why not you can give 30 minutes for yourself. Just do basic exercise, like basic workout. You don't have to lift heavy tons of shit. Just do lift. Don't even lift, just do workout in a home. What I do just now. You know what I mean? So just help yourself to grow. Help everyone to grow themselves too. Because God is watching, guys. God is watching. And I believe in karma. If you do right, everything gonna go right with you. If you wanna do some bad, something happened to you. You never know. Maybe to your kids, to your lovers one, to anyone. So be kind and be respectful to everyone, guys. Just finished my workout. Like I did 100 push-ups every day. Today is my day 74. I'm doing push-ups every single day, 100 push-ups every day. Not in a, not straight. So I'm taking like a 2 or 5 minutes gap. So I do like a 30-40 push-ups in the morning, 30-40 in the evening, and 30-40 before I go to bed. So my target is doing 100 push-ups every day for 100 days. So today is my day 74. And I wanna, if I do good, I wanna keep going. I don't wanna stop 100. I wanna keep going. Because in the beginning it's tough, but after like 5-6 days, I start loving it. So I don't wanna stop. I just wanna keep going, you know? Because everything you wanna get, you have to be consistent. You cannot get anything in 1 day or 1 hour. You have to be consistent. You have to keep doing that thing. It's not about the body, it's about anything. Even to start your business, if you want to study something, if you want to be a doctor, if you want to be an engineer, you cannot be an engineer doctor in 1 day. You have to keep studying it. You have to keep solving the formulas, keep solving that questions. So it's all about the consistency. It's not about the 1 day. Nobody want to get thing like only the death comes like that. Everything you have to wait. Everything for that. You have to wait for everything. So just be strong, be kind, be respectful, and love yourself. The most important part, love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you cannot love anybody else. I'm not a big YouTuber, but I'm just telling you from my experience. I'm 33 years old, so I have a tons of experience in humanity and all, because I work different countries and I know the culture, not a lot, but I have like decent amount of knowledge, what people want, what people need. The biggest thing, people don't, like these right now, people don't know what is needs and what is want. Everybody's looking for the want. You have to go for your needs first, then you have to go for your want. And I'm telling you, if you do this for 1 year, you can see the result so quick. In a year, I'm telling you, in a year. Yes, in a year. Do whatever you want to do what you want to really want to do, like and do it for your 100% passion. Do for your, give you 100%. If you if you like a bartending and you're giving only 110%, that's mean like you're not doing your good job. That's mean you don't want that job. Do whatever you want to do and give you 100%, then you can see the result. Just, but don't give up. Just keep doing it. End of the session. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you.